Hey, it's Bianca here of BiancaForbes.com, and this is Gimme 5, the part of the week where you give me 5 minutes of your time and I give you a valuable tip for your online business and marketing success. Now this week I want to talk to you about how to add more value to your customers using internet business models. When you are clear about who you want to work with and what you want to offer, you need to home in on your people. You can't always do that when you want to reach so many. So adding value then becomes a question of how. The answer: turn your knowledge into products and services. So even though you know what you're talking about, people who are new to you might not. This is where you need to educate them more on why they need what it is you do. The best and only way to do this is to break it down for them. By the way, this doesn't mean you bombard them with a ton of information. In fact, it's quite the opposite. So here are some benefits to you of doing this. You can create a range of products that covers different price points. You can leverage your time and reach those same people that you want to. And you can deliver in a range of formats to meet the different learning styles that everybody has. Now, I know it can be really tricky to explain what you do to others when you're heavily into your subject. It's a bit like backtracking. Sometimes we forget, though, that we're an authority now in the area and that we also had to start somewhere. Remember those days? It actually reminds me of when you go to a doctor and they scribble you a prescription. They apparently know what's best for you when they prescribe it, but you don't. That's why you've gone to see them in the first place, right? Tell the truth though, how often can you actually read what the doctor's written? Rarely. Not cool. It may as well be in another language. Deciding what information to share and how to share it is a classic dilemma, especially when we want to stop offering one-to-one, pay-by-the-hour services. So if you have no idea where to start, that's even worse. So let's have a look at ways to deliver this information online. They're typically called online business models, and delivering any of them will save you a lot of time and energy so you can make more money. It just depends on what you decide suits you best. So here's a sneak peek of one of the pyramids I introduce you to in the Start Your Online Business training, where I teach you about the strategy behind products, pricing, and power. So the different levels indicate the level of accessibility your people have to you. I want you to look at the bottom or foundation level. Here you can create digital products such as your free goodies, ebooks, e-courses, MP3s, video trainings, guides, tip sheets, or even workbooks. You choose whether or not they'll all be free, which I don't recommend, but they're like an entry level for the people who come across you for the first time. At the second level, you have things like home study courses, teleseminars, and group coaching programs. These can also include things that you create at the foundation level. They can be bonuses or they can be used to reinforce what you're delivering in those programs. Now, at the highest level, you can include one-to-one work such as consulting, VIP days, or have more advanced group programs where your people have more access to you. That's not the end of what you can offer, but this is just to give you an overview of the possibilities. So you see, moving away from only delivering one-to-one service doesn't have to leave you hanging. You're just creating a structure of how to work with people in more ways than one, which limits you. To prevent yourself being like the scribbling doctors, break down what you know into chunks, and it's going to be much easier for your people to digest. Wouldn't you prefer that? So to get out of the tricky part of knowing so much about your subject, remember what it was like when you first came across it. The more you can meet people at their level, the easier it is for them to be on the same page as you. So how about we get thinking towards how you can bring this all to life? Time for you to take action. You're not getting out of it. Okay, let's start with creating a free product at foundation level. It can take you as little as 30 minutes to create. First, write down the top 5 to 10 common questions asked by your customers or clients. Second, write a paragraph to answer each of these questions. And third, choose one format that will be easiest for you to deliver that information. This is a short way of creating a product that can be broadened out into valuable education and make available to your people. Simple. So that's it. That's this week's tip. If you like this, like it and share the goods. If you want more, come over and get free training at biancaforbes.com. Thank you so much for watching. Take care for now, and I'll catch you next time.